Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the little bit of snow in the wood hole. Today is going to be a cleanup day. Just cleaning up stuff that's on the ground before it gets too much snow on it. It's got just a skiff of snow on it now, so it shouldn't be too hard to get off there. Most of it will come off when I split it anyway. But today, what today's video will be about is some will be of cutting and splitting and stuff like that, but the majority of this video is thank yous, and kind of giving credit where credit is due, right? I want to say thank you to everyone that has ever watched any of my YouTube videos. Everyone. Whether you have subscribed or not, if you have watched any of my videos, thank you very, very much. Thanks to all the new subscribers, thanks to all the old subscribers. I mean everyone. Anybody that has talked about TazMan-Kenny Fuller's channel and all that. All of it. I woke up this morning with the attitude of gratitude, and I thought today is a good day. I feel like it's a good day to do a video like this. I don't do them often enough, and I should. One of the reasons is because I was flipping through the YouTube channel, the information and the analytics and all that kind of stuff this morning, and I noticed something that I went over. I made it over 1 million views overall in my 5 years of YouTube. We finally made it over 1 million views. So I want to thank everybody for that, and give credit where credit is due on how the channel has progressed. This channel wouldn't progress the way that it has over my 5 years of YouTube videos in time. I have 1,000 videos and 1 million views in 5 years. If you're new here and don't want to go look up the whatever numbers, or if you're interested in that. But like I said, it wouldn't happen without all of you. Okay, and I want to touch base on some pretty key people that help me, that I feel helped me and help this channel get where it is today, and get it started and from the start to now. And I know I'm gonna miss people and not. I could. But the video would be like super long if I went about everything. But there are some key people that I feel keep this channel going, and I appreciate it a lot. So the next time you watch one of these people's videos, just please give them a thank you for all their support and for speaking a language that folks can understand. I'm not real smart, and I have technical issues every once in a while, so I'll start off with that with Nick Pixel. Nick Pixel has helped us a ton on this channel with technical difficulties, and if you've watched any of my live feeds lately, you know that I have them. You know that I get frustrated with it, and it kind of drives me crazy, but I'm not going to ramble on about that. Thank you, Nick Pixel, for all of your technical support and your support for this channel and for this community. You have helped these people in this community so much, whether it be with equipment, like Nick Pixel sent me a Rode mic with a wind muff on it, all the goods, and the mount for a phone that has the shoe on the top for the mount. He sent all that to me. I appreciate that, Nick. Thank you very much. When it's really, really windy out and I'm videoing, that microphone is super handy. It picks up real well from farther away. really, really well and really clear. Thank you, Nick Pixel. I appreciate you, brother. Not just for the support of this channel, but the support of the community. I also want to thank, I want to thank Buckin Billy Ray for everything. For everything. Like 4 years ago, Buckin built this on a live feed. The Buckin Special Wedge Banger. It was the first axe that I got, and it kind of started it off. And it not only did it give me a really, really super solid wedge banger to work with, it gave me sort of a template. So it helped me not only to be able to have confidence in a wedge banger that wasn't going to fall apart, right? You know what I mean? Not only did it give me that, but it also gave me a template of how an axe is properly will look and act when it's properly hung, right? Buckin has supported the channel and supported us in amazing ways. As far as when I say people find someone that speaks your language, Buckin is the guy that speaks my language when it comes to outdoor stuff. Chainsaws, axes, pulling out firewood, using ropes, climbing, filing, operation of a chainsaw, not the technical whatever's about chainsaws, but the intricate parts that make it work and that can make it work properly and maintain, right? What makes it sharp, what helps it stay sharp, cut clean wood if you can. We can't always cut clean wood. I know that for sure. But anyway, thank you, Buckin. I truly, truly appreciate all the help and all the support, and I'm so glad that I found you. I found Buckin's channel. When I was looking for John Kearney, a friend of mine and my brothers and my nephews. John Kearney had a dual ported muffler on a still. I believe it was a 44 or a 440. Might have been an 046. Anyway, our friend John Kearney and a lightweight bar, and I'm like, what is all this? You know, that was when I was like, what is this going on here? So I got to looking for, you know, muffler modifications, and I found Buckin's channel, and then it clicked, and I realized that he spoke my language, and I didn't really know where my YouTube thing was going to go. And that's pretty much why I started my YouTube channel was from watching Buckin's videos. I watched Buckin's videos for quite a while, or for a year. I would say right out a year before I ever made a video. Right. and learned more about filing. Could I file a chainsaw? Yes, I could file a chainsaw and I could get through. Yep. And it was sharp. Did it stay sharp for a long, long time? No, because I had a big old hook in it, right? And I just knocked the face of the top plate right off. So watching Buckin's channel, I learned more about filing. I knew how to file, even on a tailgate and all that and whatever, but learning different angles, what different angles do, and to pay attention to it and to be able to see it, right? So that has helped me tremendously, which has helped the channel progress, and learning those things and being able to operate a chainsaw. I guess it allowed other people to see that I could run a chainsaw. So Aaron Lynch and John Bob Millwright sent me the Taz XP, a ported 372, right? First ported saw really ever that I'd ever even run. I'd never even run a ported saw before. When they sent me this, I was still at the point where I was like, why would I need a ported saw? Well, then they send me this thing, and we get it all figured out and dialed in for out west compared to where they are in West Virginia. And bang, now I know why ported saws can be better if they're ported properly, right? So thanks to Aaron and John Bob Millwright for getting me started on my ported saw adventure that we're on. I appreciate all of you guys. Yeah, the Taz XP rips. Yeah, that last little, that's how I really feel. I was just letting you know how I really feel today. That's just every day. It might only be for like 5 minutes, but it's every day. Some days it's more than that, longer than that, but got to get at least 5 minutes to jacked up, right? Oh, yeah. But back to Buckin Billy Ray. Buckin, I can't really, I don't know how to put it into words, everybody. I just don't. The amount of information that is possible to learn on Buckin's channel, and I know there's other people out there that do and show at how to do these things, but I'll go back to it. Buckin Billy Ray speaks my language. We come from kind of the same background, those kinds of things, you know, life happenings, things going on in life. We kind of, you know, so, and I know in the beginning, I was gung ho and I was all about it. And I was, you know, I was, a lot of people considered me Buckin Billy Ray's juggernaut, and I was, and I'm not afraid to admit it. I was. But when you see something, and so when you see something and you're learning it and you want to be in it, I was all in, right? And then as you see, if you've watched my videos along the way, you see that I kind of trail out, and now I'm just kind of, and I'm kind of doing my own thing, and a lot of things are still similar to what happens in Buckin's channels, and we're connected. We are connected, okay? Believe it or not, we're all connected, but some of us are more in tune and more connected to each other than we are with others. So thank you, Buckin, for all the help on fallen trees, on wedgemanship, face cuts, angles, what the difference is between square grind and round. And you know, those kinds of things. Anyway, thank you so much. I want to go to the next person I want to say thank you to is Casterman. Casterman too. Buddy, Casterman got me started on the axe thing. I sent him a couple of axe heads. One was my grandfather's and one was my other grandfather's and my dad's. One was a single bit, one was a double bit. He hung, I didn't know, I'd never hung an axe before. You know, the proper way. Yeah, I pounded the head back on an axe and drove nails in it, put screws in it and whatever I could find to get it to stay tight, soaked them and all that business and whatever. Casterman, that was where the Casterman Classic came from. And working with Casterman on, you know, on handles and things like that. Thank you, Casterman. very much, because now we have progressed to this, to Casterman's Timber Pilot. This is Casterman's baby, everybody. Look at this dandy. Hand forged by Honecker Blacksmithing. Casterman's handle. It's a Casterman Classic handle. Primo handle. Look at the palm swell on that beaut. Oh yeah, she's a dandy. Yeah, I got my gloves on today. It's a little bit chilly. And I don't want my hands to get cold. I finally figured out, put your gloves on before your hands get cold, right? Unless they're mittens. Mittens, your fingers are closer together and they get heat from each other. But gloves, they're separated so they don't, right? Anyway, just a little Taz Tech tip there. Thank you, Casterman, for the other axes, for the prototype that you sent me. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your journey with your axes and where it has, and how far it's gone up to date, right? Yeah, just thanks, buddy, and thanks for all your support all along the way. I know we don't talk as much as we used to. We don't chit chat as much as we used to, but we both kind of changed jobs right around the same time, and we're both busier. We're both working more, so I get it, buddy. But I love you. I love you, man. I do, Casterman. You got great things going on. You build an amazing handle. You put together a sweet axe, and you're putting out amazing axe heads. The Forester axe and the Timber Pilot. I love it, buddy. Thank you so much. Back to John, Bob, and Aaron. John, Bob, and Aaron, thank you guys for having faith in me to run your saws. The Taz XP especially, because you guys just sent it to me out of the blue, out of the kindness of your guys' hearts. I don't know why you picked me, but I want to thank you, and I appreciate it. I really, really do, because more goes into it than just sending somebody a saw, because I put this saw a lot on video. There are so many videos of it with the Taz XP. It's unbelievable. And it's still going strong. Yep, we've had some things happen along the way, but we worked through all that, and we're right back. We're right back where we were, and it runs awesome. I love all of your guys' porting work. There's other guys that have ported saws. Smitty ported the XL76 and sent it to me. Thank you, Smitty. I appreciate it. Without all of this, I don't know where it would be. I don't know where the channel would be. We may have progressed in other ways, but and people and all of you continue to watch. So I must be doing something right, and because there's still people commenting and sharing videos. I get comments from videos from 3-4 years ago, 5 years ago. People wondering things about like this 353. How do you put a full wrap handle on a 353? How do you put 3/8 chain on a 350 or a 353? How do you do those things? How do you fit a bar on a saw that it's not designed for? Those types of things I know are interesting. That's why I go back to them. I go back and touch on things, just like I have videos of all of that, of how this 3/8 chain came about on the 350s and the 353. How to make that happen with the clutch, changing the clutch, what the clutch is, things like that. The full wrap handle, I've touched on that. And just this last week, 2 days ago on Friday, this came up again because I had it on the bench. How do you get a full wrap on a 353? Well, so, and I did that well over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. I put the first full wrap handle on my first 350 that I had. The one that I sent to Johnny Arnett's buddy down in North Carolina or West Virginia. They might be in Virginia. But anyway, so those kinds of things, and those kinds of things were, picked up like, oh, a full wrap handle for this will go with this, and will this go with that? And so I try to learn these things because people will ask me, and if I don't know, like I've said in past videos, if I don't know, if you have a question and I can't give you the answer right now, I will look into and you know, open my search to all the awesome people in this community and put the word out and try to get some information. Okay? I know this video is kind of all over, but like I said, I have the attitude of gratitude today, and I'm just, there's so many things going through my mind, and I don't want to miss anybody, but I will and I will do other videos like this throughout the year. Okay? We also got, we're at 129 or something like that right now. 4,129 subscribers. And I've been, the last couple years, I've gotten like 1,000, and I just squeaked it in right before the end of the year. I would hit that 1,000 mark. Well, this year we're 129 as of right now, over our projected amount of new subscribers. So thank you all so much for sharing, watching, commenting, the notifications, subscribing. I appreciate every single bit of it. Mr. Tom Joyner, I want to thank you. Seriously, thank you, Tom Joyner. Everybody, if you ever see Tom Joyner anywhere, please comment. Thank you to Tom Joyner. Tom Joyner has been a huge help with the axes, with the fundraisers, and so we can do things at Tazapalooza. And as years go along, we have gotten better. The first one, and then the second one, we were able to do more. And it just helps out so much, Tom Joyner. I love you, buddy. I do truly love you, brother. Another one, a friendship made over this great interweb. At times it's a wonderful thing, right? And that's where I need to stay, is in the good part, right? Thank you so much, Tom. We couldn't do it without you, buddy. We couldn't do Tazapalooza. It'd be really tough to do. I'll say that. And last year, the way things were going, you know, things kind of tight and whatever. Tom, you helped out amazingly. We love you, brother. I hope you're getting better. Hope you're feeling better. Hope you're seeing better. And I hope you're up and around better. I love you, Tom. Thank you, sir. I hope everybody is still enjoying the channel. And from what I see in the views, my views are going up, and the time spent watching the video is going up. It will never be, if I put out a 15-minute video, it will never be 100% watched, because not everybody's going to watch that whole 15-minute video, 20-minute video, whatever. I understand that. I get it. I get it. Okay. But anyway, thank you all so much. And I want to thank Kevin Maxim as well, because without Kevin Maxim, we wouldn't have some of the amazing equipment that we have. That's what I'll say. Okay. I love you, Kevin. I appreciate you, buddy. I also want to thank Johnny Arnett for friendship. Many friendships have been made on this channel as well. Friendships. And I think people have different outlook on what a friend is. Okay. I believe that I have friends on YouTube that I've never met face to face. Okay. I truly believe that. But I've met Johnny Arnett face to face through Tazapalooza. Johnny and JK from JK Saw Shop came from North Carolina and Kentucky to come to Tazapalooza in Washington State. Okay? I've met those men. I've met many men that I met through the channel that came to Tazapalooza. I've met them face to face. But there are people on YouTube that I have not met face to face that I believe are my friends. Casterman is one. Buckin Billy Ray is one. Aaron Lynch, John Bob Millwright, Goats Firewood and Farms, Jay Ferris. I could go on and on and on. Chippy's Outdoors. I could go on and on and on about it. And I want to thank Johnny Arnett for the endless support and the true friendship that we've made over the years, buddy. I love you, man. You do amazing leather work, amazing knife work. Go see all these people's channels. Go see them. If you're getting into chainsaws and axes or just want to be part of an amazing community, a supportive community, go look at the different channels in this community, please. And Johnny Arnett's one of them. John Hudson, Dana Hudson, go check them out, please. All right. Now, remember the XP hat. If you're interested in one of these, go to the website. It's a flex fit. It's a dandy hat. And no matter what saw you run, see what that says? Extra power. You'll gain horsepower in your chainsaw. Guaranteed. All right. All right. Thanks, everybody. Yeah. You.